My name is Keisha. I have come from Buhera. I am 17 years old. I started dating my boyfriend in 2016 when I was 15 years old. One day in 2017, I visited him at his house, just like any other day. But he locked me inside his room for 3 days and forced me to have sex with him. I had always said no before this. It was horrible to be trapped there and I was scared. I didn't know what was going to happen to me. When he finally let me go, I was afraid of going back home, as I was sure I was going to be pregnant. When I found out I was pregnant and went to tell him, he just laughed at me and left to stay with his new girlfriend. I felt so betrayed. I went to register my pregnancy at Chitungisa Hospital and they tested me for HIV. The test was negative and I felt so relieved. When my parents found out I was pregnant, they sent me away to a relative in another town. There, I was taken to register my pregnancy in Murambinda Mission Hospital. I was tested again for HIV, and this time, the test was positive. I was devastated. I couldn't accept the result. I just felt so worthless and hopeless. I was ashamed that this had happened to me. I thought no one would ever love me or want me. I also thought I might not even live to care for my baby. I didn't want anyone to know what was happening with me. I've never felt so alone. Sometimes I even thought that maybe it would be best to just end my life. When I finally gave birth to my baby girl, she was given nevirapine. When she was 6 weeks old, I took her to the facility where she was given cotrimoxazole and she was tested for HIV, and the result was negative. I cried that day. I was so happy she was okay. At the hospital, there was a new program starting to train young mentor mothers who were living with HIV to support others. I went for the training. I met girls just like me there. I saw that I was not the only one taking these pills. After the training, I began taking my medicines diligently. I learned all about ARVs, and then I was able to teach other young mothers the importance of taking their medicines. I learned about the importance of viral load tests, and now I am an expert in encouraging others to adhere to their medicines. I learned that I should not be ashamed or feel worthless. I had wondered if anyone could love me with HIV, but I realized I had good people around me who liked and cared about me. I also learned that I should take my medicines as prescribed by the health worker. Before I weaned my child, I was told that I should test the baby every 6 months and then once a year when she was weaned. I am making sure I stick to that. As a young mentor mother, I show young mothers with HIV how to breastfeed. I do home visits for them and urge them to register their pregnancy early and do everything to keep their babies safe. I no longer think I'm worthless. I know how to help other people, and they depend on me to support them.